Hey y'all, it's your girl Simone and welcome back to my channel. So as y'all can see by the title, today is another Storytime subscribers edition. So before we go ahead and get into this video, y'all make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my channel, give your girl a thumbs up and comment down below. And let's also address the elephant in the room, y'all. I know y'all hear my voice. Your girl is sick. And no, I ain't got that shit. Like, no, I ain't got that. I took a test when I got home and I'm fine. I just got like a little cold. I'm getting over it. But I love y'all, so I still jumped on this camera to give y'all a video. Even with my hair looking crazy, y'all. Crazy. And then also I do want to say, sorry I don't got no Vegas vlog for y'all when I was in Vegas for New Year's Eve. I was so drunk, I thought I was recording a lot and I didn't have enough footage. So I might add it into another vlog showing like a recap, but yeah. So let's go ahead. Sorry about my voice, y'all. Let's go ahead and get started into this video. So yeah. Oh, and before we get started, one more thing. Sorry. So now I do have an email where, since this is going to be a new thing once a week, the subscriber edition, I do have an email you guys can send your stories to. So it is Symonestorytimes@yahoo.com. Go ahead and send them there. If you already sent them to like my my DM on Simple7, it's fine. You could keep that there because I am going in order. So I'm gonna get to those first and then emails, like whatever. But if you did send a story to my personal DM, Vivalayoshii, which y'all should follow my Instagram, then resend it to the email because it could get lost in there. Or if you send it to my personal emails that's below for like business emails, don't send it there. If you sent if you send a story there, then you should just go ahead and resend it to the new email because it got lost, y'all. Because that's why I said send it to that DM. But anyway, but now y'all can send it to the email. So let's go ahead and get started. So say, hey girl, hey, so let me send you a good story time. You actually inspired me to start my own channel full of story times because we've been living the same life. Laugh my ass off. I'm from the city and moved to the IE, so I can relate to a lot of your stories. I be knowing the spots you speak of, but anyway, let me get into this story for you. Okay, let's get into it. Hey girl, hey. So I say, so my story time is about me and my friend, in quotations, and a nigga. Okay, it's a little long, lol. Let's call my friend Legs. We gonna call her Legs because she's tall as fuck. Pretty as fuck, but like 6 feet tall. Anyway, let's call the nigga Plug. We gonna call him Plug for obvious reasons. If you know, you know. Okay? So basically, me and Plug had started talking. We met through mutual friends, and we just hit it off immediately. He was tall as fuck too, like 6'7", and I'm 5'5". So I love tall guys, but that's neither here nor there. Me and Plug had been talking for a cool minute, I would say like 4 months. We were hanging out and eventually started fucking. Sips invisible tea. Okay, my bad. Things got weird when one day he wanted me to pull up on him downtown LA. I hated parking there. If you know, you know. So anyways, he came downstairs and we went to get something to eat. The whole time he was acting weird as fuck. So I asked him like, what's up with you? And he was like, nothing. So boom, I left it alone. I ended up spending the night. If he lived downtown, I don't know why I feel like I know this nigga. And if it is him, I got a story. No, I'm just kidding. The boy, I know. Never mind. Alright, I went home the next day. And the following day after that, I went home the next day, and the following day after that, I had called him. No answer, so I text him like, hey, baby, what you doing? Girl, why the fuck my friend Legs text me back like he's with me right now? What? Okay. Girl, mind you, this is my friend, in all caps. Like, we used to go out partying in Hollywood at the supper club Tuesdays and Thursday. Girl, my friend I used to live with, her trips to Vegas, we were so close, people used to ask us if we were fucking. So this was my everyday. But anyway, she texted me from his phone. He's with me, right? My blood was immediately boiling. So me and her going back and forth. The whole time she texted me from his phone. I'm going off. Later that night, when she left, I assumed that's when he called me. Like, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. I blocked him. A few years went by and he hit me up on Instagram and was like, I'm sorry for everything. I will always care for you. Let's go out for tacos. He know they my fave. Girl, they my fave too. It had been like 3 years, so I had no resentment no more. Me and Legs never became friends again, and that's because she ended up getting engaged to another nigga. What? Hold on. She ended up getting engaged to another nigga that you had? Wow, Legs just was, wow, okay. Okay, that I had first, but that's a different story time. But anyway, Plug hit me up apologizing and begging me to go out for tacos. He seemed sincere. He told me that he wasn't man enough to know what he had back then. Girl, you would never guess what happened next. I agreed to go for tacos with him that Tuesday. A few days before our date came, he was murdered He was murdered. Crazy part about it is that after he was murdered, I found out he had a wife. A whole married man out here playing both of us, LOL. But anyway, he passed away, so RIP to him. Another thing is, he follows you on Instagram still. Thanks for reading my story. I might send you more, LOL. Now I want you to send me him. Like, rest in peace to him. That's so sad. Wow, he was murdered. That's crazy that... I don't even know what to say. Let's talk before he got murdered. That's crazy that he had a whole wife and he reached out to you saying that he didn't know what he had. But it's like, well, what do you have at home with the wife? Like, what is she? She just there? That's crazy. It's crazy because men really like to play. Like, they really feel like once they... Not all men, don't get me wrong, not all men. But some men feel like once they had you, they could always have you, y'all. That's crazy. Oh, and also, let me go ahead and say something because... People be always asking, they be like, when they see my stories, they be like, is your type just hood niggas? No, it's not, y'all. A lot of my stories go back to when I was young. These are places and people that I was around, so of course these are the type of people I was coming across. But no, that's not my type. Like, that's not the only people I talk to. And as y'all seen by these stories, things didn't work out. And if you think that your girl is still going down the same path, I'm not. So yeah, I just want to say that. So let me go ahead and hit her up and let her know that her story will be featured, and then we're gonna get to the next story. Hold on. Okay, so let's get into the next story. She said, okay, my name is, I don't know if she want me to say her name, so I'm not gonna say it, y'all. So it said, I'm from Belize, Central America, and Belize is very small, so I'm known around Belize to be the lit party girl. That's 16. So I have a lot of haters and judgmental people I have to deal with. So on October 11th, 2021, oh, this is recent. Okay. My little cousin was turning 16. Note that me and her are best friends. They have a girl, oh wait, I could say, wait, okay. They have a girl, Ashanti, that was something like my best friend, and she had a brother, and she was putting him on me just because he didn't have a girlfriend. No, he ain't attractive at all, but I went along with it. She was such a best friend, wait. She was such a best friend, I cheated on him multiple times in her presence. Note, these niggas are from a hood and they were in gangs, so they have a nigga, we'll call him Macaroni, and I was messing with him before my friend's brother, we'll call him Play-Doh. She knew that, and I was still seeing Macaroni. So on October 11th, Macaroni brought drinks and weed for my cousin's birthday, and we decided to go get lit. After everyone left, me and Macaroni had sex, and he made a video with my face showing and my vagina and everything out. Later in the night, he sent the video to Macaroni. Oh, wow. To make him jealous or something. No. Later down, Macaroni and Play-Doh are cousins. Ooh, hold up. They cousins. So after all that, 3 months ago, on December 4th, they sent out the video. And as I said, I'm known and I'm always in the big artist video. So that day, we released the video and they sent out the sex tape. Wow, this is a lot to say over DM, but I'm completely fine now, and people message me stuff like your vagina looks good and your body looks good, so don't worry about what people say. Believers are so immature, so that's what they had to say, and they had a lot of positive posts over Facebook about the situation. Anyways, just want to thank you for helping me tell my story, and I hope that young girls after this never trust these hood niggas that have nothing to give them in life. Y'all, that's so true, y'all. I know it's like when you're young, of course, like you know, it's a lot of things that you feel like you could trust somebody or you could trust the person that you're with. Y'all, don't let nobody record you. If you want to record something, record it on your phone, because these men, they really play games. Like, they so childish. Like, they really feel like, oh, I'm about to expose you. And it's like, bro, I trusted you. Like, what? But yeah, that's crazy. Sorry, y'all. I got thirsty. But that's crazy. Let me go ahead and tell baby girl that her story will be featured. Okay, so let's get into the next story. Say, hey Simone, I hope you are doing well. Your videos are so entertaining. Please keep me anonymous. Backstory, this happened yesterday. Of course, girl, because I don't want, I don't entertain bullying and none of that. So I'm gonna keep my sis anonymous. Okay, so this happened yesterday. I go to a college that is known for being really, really tough on grades. This is my second to last semester, and I really wanted to boost my GPA by getting all A's and B's. I really busted my ass, like literally crying every week. Well, I had one computer science course that was really tough. The teacher would teach you the bare minimum information in lecture and then have your ass scrambling to figure out how to do the work. Oh, y'all, I know the feeling. Shit's annoying. So I used the internet to figure out how to answer some questions. Before you judge me, I did not use it for all the answers. No, girl, you good. You gotta get by any means. I understand, especially since he wasn't well, I don't know if it's he or she, but especially since the teacher wasn't doing their job, you did have to do what you gotta do. I made sure I understood everything, and I was damn sure did not copy verbatim. Smart. End of the semester comes and I get a B+. I wanted an A, but that's fine. However, one day I'm looking at my email and see the subject for one of the emails saying copying in class name. Ooh. When I tell you my heart dropped to my ass, the email was to all of the students and said something like this: I have found many cases of stealing code in the class from the internet and between students. I'm giving you a chance to fess up to every single instance of your cheating. If you do not reply until the end of the day and do not address every single instance, you will fail the class and be prosecuted to the fullest extent. Ooh. The most eloquent email I have ever written. When I tell you I look through every single homework and make sure I explain everything. Thankfully, he was only talking about copying the code because I did that only twice. And to be honest, only did it for a small part. The professor replied with, I am very saddened by this because I know how hard you worked on your work. Your case isn't as bad as the other ones I've seen. I think some people were copying and pasting, so I would just deduct one homework grade. I was so revealed, to be honest. I really think I fessed up to more than the professor knew, but I wasn't about to take that chance. This ain't poker. After everything, my boyfriend was like, oh man, I shouldn't have told the professor. Don't play any games. I had him before and he does this every year. I'm like, well, why you didn't tell me? Damn. Him, my bad, I forgot. This was a learning lesson. I need to cheat better. Just kidding. Thank you. Thankfully, I won't have him again. Thank you so much for Symone for reading my story. I love your videos. You're welcome, girl. Yeah, that's crazy. That's good you didn't tell too much. That's crazy how he really played people. That's crazy how the professor really be he really over there playing people, trying to get y'all to fess up to something, knowing the whole time he don't even know. Like, that's, I would have been so hot, like, wait, what? But yeah, thank you for sharing, girl. Story time. I also been subbed for a few weeks now and I love your videos. You have the best energy. I would just keep your videos on while all day while I'm doing shit. Haha. Okay, so I'm gonna try to shorten this one down. Thank you, girl. Alright, so let's see. It says, basically, I've been talking to this guy for a few months exclusively. We spend the night with each other every other night almost. We text, FaceTime, Snap, all of that. Basically, I met him on Instagram, which he saw on my Tinder, which is a red flag. But anyways, okay, let's see. So just for context, when we were together, we always talk about how he sees a future with me and it's a very clear mutual agreement between us that we are going to be together. Okay, so he knew what he wanted. I'm the only girl who comes over and I instantly stop talking to any guys. That's how I be too, sis. Like, if I'm talking to somebody, I feel like I love you and I'm not going to talk to anybody. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I do just like to focus on one person. I feel you. Alright. He has mentioned before a few weeks ago, I deleted my Tinder a long time ago, and I'm like, yeah, same, because clearly we are talking. So then I spent the night with him, and we have a really good night. I got the feeling to ask how he felt about me, and he confirmed his feelings. Nothing made me feel off until I left the next morning and got home. I've never felt the feeling of intuition with anyone I've dated before that girls always talk about. I get home, and I instantly download Tinder again to see if he's still on it. Yet, there was no way to tell. So after I check Tinder, I go to his Instagram following, and it's in order from who he last followed. Smart. I see there is 5+ random girls who lived in our area, which is a college town, and they had no mutuals. So I instantly think, these are random girls he's following all at once. It has to be from Tinder. Ooh, you smart. That is true. Okay. So as the day goes on, I go to the gym and I get this weird feeling. I text my friend and tell her, girl, make a fake Tinder and see if he has one. That never happened, but the one time I walk out of the gym, 2 hours later I get a call from my friend roommate. She sends a screenshot of his Hinge account liking her page, and his page said active now. Ooh. Basically, I call him out all night over text. He admits that he's on them for fun and never meets up with anyone, which I believe because I know what he's doing all the time. That's true since you say you are with him. He admits he wants only me and it was stupid, so we stopped texting, and I'm thinking, I wonder if he stopped. So I make a fake Hinge profile, and 2 hours later he replies to it. He starts texting this fake page I made back and forth all night. So the next day he doesn't text at all. So I block his Insta/Snap, but not his number. He texts me a whole 12 hours later and we talk about it again, and I call him out. I tell him if he wants me, he would stop talking to random girls, and he just agrees, whatever. Literally, kid you not, a few hours later, I make a fake Bumble. He instantly replies to the girl and gives her his Snapchat. What? Basically, I call him out again. Without him knowing that I really know, he continues to say the same things. I only want you, I don't care about those stupid apps, etc. So basically, all while texting him off fake accounts, he's texting me saying he doesn't get on them and delete them, etc. All at the same time. I can't say shit or he will think I'm crazy for doing that, lol. Moral of the story, men ain't shit. Sorry if this was too long. No, you good, girl, you good. And it says, LOL, I just thought it was crazy. Also, always go with your gut. True, always go with that intuition, because men really do be ain't shit. They could really sell you the motherfucking world, and you'll be, not all men, but some men could sell you the world, and then it'll be like, but you had who on the site? Like, what? Y'all, that shit is so crazy to me. But yeah, I think that's gonna be the last story, because your girl, like I said, I'm stuffy, y'all, and I want to take me another shower. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to check out the description box below to see where you can send your stories to. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank y'all for tuning in and always supporting me, y'all.